Come in and say what's up. Episode number 2. This is episode number 2 of Meet the Team. I'm really excited to do these with you guys because each one is going to be so different, so unique. Jessica, look how quick you are. Okay. Accept. We're on, guys.
Hey, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
This could not go more perfect or seamless. You popped on. I can hear you. You can hear me. Thank you, God.
Facebook loves us today.
Thank you, Jesus. Like, that's all I'm going to say. Hey, Penny, you guys say hey when you popping on. Let me just say this. I don't know if we're going to have to, like, redo the times that we are doing these Meet the Teams. Is it not really ironic that the exact same time, and these were not planned to do at the exact same time, but last week Meet the Team was right when pharmacy was dropping like crazy stuff. Remember? And I was like freaking out. Everybody's freaking out. And then they are doing it right now. And Jess and I had to log off of Pharmacy's Live. Like, they're still announcing stuff. And I'm like, why is this happening every time that we're
It's all right.
Like, it's making my brain distracted because there's so much going on at pharmacy and like dropping. I'm like, oh.
I know, it's like the fear of missing out, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? I want to hear, but we'll get it after this.
I know. I was like in our chat, I was like, Jess and I are going live right now. Somebody keep somebody updated here in the chat because we're going over here. I literally just put in my Instagram and Facebook stories, where's my bottle? It's over there on my desk. Pharmacy's lavender spray. You guys, if you have not tried it, it's a calming spray. It is by far, I feel like a lot of people don't even know about it. It is so good. I literally just spritz my whole body with it because I'm like, I need to calm down.
I need that.
Yeah, I spray it on the kids' pillows every night before bed. It is so, so, so good. So anyways, come in and say hey. If you're a replay watcher, just drop #replay in the comments. And if you're on Team Rise, drop #Team Rise. So if this is your first time watching one of our episodes, Meet the Team, I wanted to start these because you guys hear me talk about pharmacy all the time, right? And how amazing it is, what a great opportunity it is. And I truly, I wouldn't be back here if I didn't think it was. But again, I could say that all day long. I feel it's so important to bring other people on to talk to you guys that maybe, because everybody doesn't relate to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, somebody could be watching this and be like, Ashley's crazy, but I like this Jess chick. Okay, so everybody relates to everybody, okay, or different people. And I think it's really important to have that third party validation of their unique experience with pharmacy so far. Hey, Diana, what's up? Okay, Diana, don't get me off my game now. She has been a follower of mine since way back in 8 years ago. So
wow,
keep the comments. Like, she's putting the things up, the hearts up. Okay, so I really wanted to bring Jessica on here, and we have never worked together like this before. We were at a previous company. We weren't on each other's team there, and I am just really getting to know her even better. And you guys, and I'm gonna let her talk, okay? But I'm gonna give a little bit of backstory. She was very like she was miserable where she was at. Okay, there's no like ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like, she was really unhappy and stuck in like working, but anybody working a lot but still in the same place. Okay, that was her, and she had a team, but she was very unsure or fearful. Okay, and we kind of talked through that, and I was like, listen, you're going to do what you're going to do, but I laid out the facts, and you guys, she has been here for like a week. How many are on your team? Do you know?
We have 30 girls on the team now with just a little over a week.
Isn't that insane? Like, that right there is what stepping out and taking action in the face of fear. Like, it is. And I was like, I'm so glad that she is my guest this week because she's literally going through it. So I'm going to let her talk and tell her story. You don't have to give details about where you were. And I mean, we're not here to bash places, but
No, definitely not.
To be open and honest and for her to share her experience and what you have. I want you to tell people like what you, and guys, these aren't rehearsed. Like, I really have no idea what she's going to say, but
I don't even know what I'm going to say.
what she's feeling so far being in pharmacy and a part of Team Rise. And yeah, I just want to hear from her. I see some Team Risers popping on now. What's up, you guys? Hashtag Team Rise if you're in the comments. And let us know what you think about Team Rise so far and pharmacy, because we have a lot of people brand new to pharmacy.
A lot of brand new people.
I feel like we need a drum roll. Yeah, well, let's just pretend like that didn't happen. Okay,
all right.
This is Jessica.
I'm Jessica Wood. I live in Jacksonville, Florida. Primary, actually came from New York. I've been in direct sales for, I can't believe I'm saying this, but almost 4 years now. And this was not a career choice of mine. It was not even in the books. I was a nurse or a medical assistant prior to this, and I got loving staying at home. I was like,
see, I don't even know this about you. Like, literally,
yeah,
I am hearing all this for the first time.
Okay. I started social selling so I could stay home with my Great Dane because Florida has lots of storms. So I came here. My first gig, I started doing it because of my dog. People probably thought I was crazy. And I had some struggles in the beginning, but then I just went, whew. But I mean, I didn't have the right direction. And then went from that company to the next company. I'm not a company hopper, but I wasn't happy at the last company. And why I say that is there was a lot of toxic things going on. There was no mentoring. There was no leadership. And it was just like I was chasing my tail. Like you can only do so much before you're like, what am I doing here? Is this for me? And I even had it in the back of my head, maybe I should go back to work. And my husband's like, yeah, right. You've been doing this for 4 years now. You think you want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, drive to work, and then drive back home and deal with the craziness that comes with working out in the field? I'm like, you're right. So then I had this conversation with Chelsea and Ashley. Chelsea, I love her, but for some reason, she can't give me tough love. And because I think we're just such good friends that I just like, okay, whatever you say, and kind of just move on with my day. But when
Chelsea's here in the comments. Chelsea is Jessica's personal sponsor. So that's like I'm Chelsea's personal and Chelsea's Jessica's personal sponsor.
She actually was with me under the last company, and then I followed her back to the next company. But she was like, we were both unhappy, and we were just having a heart-to-heart conversation. And when she's like, I'm going to do this, and I'm like, I'm sick to my stomach. Because if you know me, I am so petrified of change. I'm worried about what others think about me. They're like, oh, she's doing this now, or why wasn't that place good enough for her? So I'm constantly in my head thinking that people are judging me. But in all actuality, I was doing it for myself, and I was showing my team that you can't be scared of that change, because you want to better yourself, and you want to better your anybody that's underneath you or anybody who's watching you. People have job changes all the time. You just don't hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
you guys, when Chelsea came, she was like scared. She was like, I'm having like a panic attack. Like, I can't do this. Like, I'm like really like, she was scared of like just other people's opinions, and it's normal. How many of you guys are sitting somewhere right now, and I don't even care if you're not in social selling, you're sitting at a job that you hate because you're scared to take out just that step. And I was like, go live, like, and be open and honest with people. That was my advice to her, was literally just, and she was like, I haven't been live like in a while. And I was like, she was like, I don't know, I'm awful at lives, like, you know, the whole list of excuses. I was like, whatever, like, go live and tell people, hey, I am like scared to death. And she literally did it, you guys. Like, and I know Chelsea was like, okay, you're doing this. So we're driving to Florida to like press the live button.
But it was just amazing. You was like, just do this, this, and this. And I'm like, okay, I got this. So I did it. And I did it again. And I did it again. And it just gets easier and easier. Like me talking to you right now, usually I'm like, oh, what am I going to say? But I'm so comfortable. I don't feel uneasy. I don't have anxiety. I can just feel like I'm just talking to my best friend on FaceTime.
I wish, let's share. Yeah, let's do this. Chelsea, I wonder if you could do this. If not, we'll do it after we're off of here. I think we should share your first live that you just did, Bad with Pharmacy, in the comments. You guys, the difference, that was what, a week ago? The difference in her speaking and just confidence level from a week ago. Go back and watch that video. If you're thinking like, I can't, like, go watch her video. The difference in her from that video to her right now, I'm like, who the heck am I even talking to? Like, it's like somebody took over your body. Like, that's it, you guys. That's it. You have to start without the confidence, basically. You know that saying, fake it till you make it? I don't apply that to money. I apply it to confidence and showing up before you have confidence and being like, I'm like really scared. And you know what? Her doing that attracted some amazing team members. She has a team of 30, you guys.
But anywho, so we were having this conversation. I'm like, pharmacy. Jessica doesn't barely put makeup on. How am I going to sell makeup? My husband's like, you can't sell makeup.
Oh, yeah. Like, she's like, what? No, I don't do makeup. I'm like, awesome. We got a lot more than makeup.
But here I am with makeup on, and my mom's like, you look so good. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, you guys. She's like, I don't do makeup. I looked in the chat yesterday. Here she is with a whole collage of her and CC cream. I'm like, yeah, okay.
But I think the best advice I could give somebody, when you're going to do something, you need to go all in. You need to show up. You need to be consistent. And people are watching.
That's it.
It's simple. You just show up as yourself. You don't have to fake it. Just be yourself.
That's
and
it.
All the years of all the companies, they never taught you that. They just wanted you to get the sale. And it's not about the sale. It's about making people happy, showing value in what you offer to them. It's not about selling them on the next big thing so you can make a paycheck.
Who are you right now?
I don't know.
Like, what is happening? Like, you guys, this is insane. Like, I wish you could have seen her. You are going to see her from a week ago. We're going to share that video in the comments.
Oh, God.
Exactly what she said. This is not rocket science. Like, it's not, it is simple. It is showing up as who you are as a person. If you are scared, if you don't have confidence, if you suck at makeup, if you don't even like makeup, I've done videos with you guys before, and this is no secret. Makeup and skincare are not my passion. I mean, are people's heads falling off? Impacting women's lives and helping them make money. That's my passion, and you guys know that. And it's up to me to find the best vehicle in the industry to make that happen. And this is it. Guess what? There was a meme too that I saw, Jessica. It was like, it was the one about biting into a rotten apple. It was like, you don't know like what a rotten apple is unless you've like tasted bad apples. You know, you can look at somebody and be like, well, they haven't been with the same company for 25 years. Like, they've been with several. I don't know about you, but I would go with the leader that's been around the block a time or two, knows the different companies, knows the comp plans, knows the cultures, knows the manipulation tactics, knows the inside and outs. Like, you can't come at me with anything I haven't seen. I've been there. I've done that. I have been at the depths of HELL. Okay. I never want to go back.
No.
I never want to go back.
And that's the biggest thing though, is when you join somebody, you have to vibe with them, one. But two, it can't be all about that person that you joined. I've been under people that money made them very greedy and they forgot about the little people below them. And that's very sad to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think that should happen to anybody, but it does happen in any business or any job that you're in. So when you pick your person, make sure you pick the right person. You don't just jump with a company. You got to pick your person at the same time.
Yeah. I have a lot to say, but I won't. So.
That's another topic.
Yeah. I am so proud of you. And I hate when people say that too. But here I am. I tell like 500 people that a day because I am seeing people like come out of these like shells or boxes that they've put themselves in. It's like they peek open and like stick their head out, and this is like, and I'm like, this is it. Like, this is it. You just need somebody to believe in you and say, go do it. Go do it. Do the dang thing. Like, you have it in you. You just have to show up without the confidence, you guys. I'm just going to shoot it to you straight. You're going to have to show up without confidence at first. You are.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Like,
you won't know until you actually do it. And that's what was my problem. Like, I've gone on live a couple times, but I don't know. I just tend to have the confidence. And once you do it more and more, now I want to do them all the time.
That's just it. Like, it's just putting yourself out there just a little bit. And you guys, look at me as an example. You know, I could have very much gotten in my head, and I was like, I could never go back to pharmacy. Like, I was at the top and doing all this stuff, and like, I could never go back and start from zero. Never. Okay, first of all, I've learned my lesson. Never say never about anything because you don't know. But I just had a little prayer and a little conversation with God, and I'm like, okay, God, like, you're telling me to do this. Are you sure? I was like, I'm just not real sure about this idea of yours. I mean, I don't know. And I did the video, and I literally told you guys, I was like, this is my story. Like, I thought to myself when I was in that video, I was like, okay, I can come up with this big elaborate like strategy and make my bullet points. And I was like, I'm going live tomorrow, and I'm just telling my story. Like, that's it. Like, whatever comes to my head is what's coming out of my mouth. And that's what I
think sometimes bullet points distract me a little bit because I feel like, okay, all right, that's next. And then I'm like, you just kind of got to go with the flow.
Yep. And I was like, some people are probably not going to be happy, but who cares? People aren't happy anyways, not doing anything. Like, who cares? Like, who cares, you guys? And just think, if I would have not acted on that, right? It causes a ripple effect. And that's not just with me. Look at Chelsea. If Chelsea hadn't made a decision, look at Jessica. If Jessica hadn't made a decision, she's already impacted 30 plus people's lives. You have no idea who is waiting on you to make a choice and a decision to step out, because then more lives will be impacted. And that's why I love this industry so much. It is like personal development every single day. We are taking you to college for some self-help, and then you just get a paycheck.
Who knew that's all it took? Yeah. It really is.
Yeah, it seriously is. Okay, did you have anything else that you wanted to add? I feel like we went off on like a
tangent. It happens.
Did we even tell her story? I don't know.
Yeah, we did. Kind of.
Okay, she did really well someplace. She left that place, went to another place, was stuck, awful, miserable, was scared to leave. Okay, we're doing a quick recap. I was like, I literally kicked her off the cliff. She showed up last week. 1 week, she has a team of 30 people that are like killing it. Okay, that's what's on the line.
Just do it. Just do it.
You can do it. You can do it. I feel like we can stay on here all day, but we won't. So
Yeah, I don't know.
okay.
I think people would get bored after a while.
No, they wouldn't.
Unless they like our laughs. Yeah, they probably wouldn't get bored.
They would probably just make fun of the way I pronounce words. All right, you guys, that's it. That's what we have for you. If you have questions about pharmacy, Team Rise, reach out to your person, okay? Reach out to your beauty influencer, get connected. We have systems in place. I have a lot of announcements. Like, we're about to drop an awesome resource just for Team Rise. And pharmacy is releasing gift guides. I don't know, guys. Like, it's insane.
And the 25% off on the Christmas stuff. Oh my God.
Like, there's stuff dropping every day. Why is pharmacy different? Why do people love pharmacy? I feel like people love it.
I think they just keep it exciting all the time. It's not the same old stuff.
Yep, literally. It is something all the time. That's it, like every day. And and I found this out too. I'm gonna say this really quick, don't end. I have found out to enjoy the down moments with your business at pharmacy. And when I say down moment, I mean like on idle, just for a couple hours. Like, if it's a couple hours, I'm like, chat's been kind of quiet, like, you know what I mean? And so you can get in your head and be like, oh my gosh, like, because you're so used to this. But now I have come to enjoy the moment, and I want you to as well, because you never know, the next second it goes from, this is literally pharmacy in 1 second, and in one sentence, it goes from 0 to about 1,000 miles an hour real quick, like every other day. So enjoy the moments where you're just kind of like hanging out, because the next corner, we buckle up. We're going. Okay. Chelsea's commenting. All right, you guys, if you have questions, just reach out. Let's get you plugged into literally, and I'm never, ever embarrassed or ashamed to say this. Let's get you plugged into, I was going to say one of the best teams. Let's get you plugged into the best team that you could partner with that will literally set you up for success, okay? Anything you could think of, okay? We're literally about to drop 100 days of killer content ideas for the team. I have so much coming. Like, y'all don't even know what's hit you yet. So, all right, party bus, yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you, Jessica, for coming on here.
Thank you.
Again, like, I'm like freaked out by you, like, honestly.
I'm just I want to just say this before we go. I'm very appreciative of you. You have really changed just the way I look at things, and you build confidence in me, and I want to cry, but you're special in my heart.
Oh, you said that? Hold on, let me share this really quick. You guys, I know she won't care if I share this. She's probably like, what the heck is she gonna say? Okay, Jessica used to run her business in a way that was very scary to me, very traumatizing. She sent me a screenshot of things she would used to say to people. Like, if you think you're too far gone or you hate direct sales for this reason, I do not train or coach or mentor to cold message anyone, okay? Stop building your businesses that way. Like, stop. If you have a leader training you that way, run, okay? Go find some help on YouTube, something, okay? Do not cold message people. But Jessica, like, sent me a screenshot. She's like, this is what I used to send. And I was like, oh, dude, she's like, oh my gosh, no wonder. Oh my goodness, but
they probably had my face in one of those red circles with the line to do not talk to this girl.
Look, she's been resurrected from the dead. Okay, so don't think you're too far gone. I don't care if you've sent a spam message to everybody on your friends list. We can undo it, okay? We can learn the right way. And I was going to say a different way, but it's the right way, okay? It works. It works. I know how to build successful businesses on social on this platform. I know how to build businesses in direct sales. I've done it multiple times. And now I am teaching my team how to do it. And it's a lot of unlearning of things. Okay. So brace yourself. If you're used to certain coaching and mentoring, I do things completely different. And guess what? It works. It works.
It works.
Okay. It works because actually this is a whole other video. We're going to stop. I could start training right now. It works because that screenshot she sent me of who she messaged a couple months ago, guess what? She's on a pharmacy team now. It works. Okay. That's receipts. Okay. You're listening to coaches and mentors. Ask to see receipts. We've got receipts. Okay. So I think that's important to say.
That was a
All
good
right,
ending.
you guys, that's it. We're leaving right now.
All right. Bye. See you later. Thank you.